Debbie's delirium. Welcome to the aisle.
Doug says dealing with things
Yeah.
through their spoon.
I
Doug.
don't know what that means, but I like the energy.
Yeah.
Just kind of up against it right now. Just give me a second. Okay. I got a description. Screaming noises. We started in a prison.
Yep.
Mostly we spent a lot of it being marched around. We got marched around. We all ended up at the big monologue with the big bad. Offered a bunch of people some deals. He's kind of a cracking fellow. There was a big ghost shark too. That was a sneaky because it wasn't there at all. It was a ruse. There was a whole bunch of adherents to the Kraken, and Well, I guess is the Kraken. I don't know. Like
the aberrant.
The child. I think this is, or maybe it's the adult. I think it's the thing called the child in the. I think that's this thing. Or maybe not.
Max has steadily referred to it as the aberrant, but by which I am incredibly impressed since I couldn't even get dwarf instead of Kenku for like a fraction of a session.
I think I was calling it the Kraken only because it has multiple limbs and big.
limbs.
Yeah.
A Kraken it is not, but
it is certainly not. And then Zasha brought the room down. And then there was a bad hallway, a bad bake on that hallway, and then we kind of had
mostly to your asset.
Yeah, until two of them. Well, one of them got dragged in, the other one just ran on in there, as you do. The aberrant played peekaboo, and was really aggravating, and then Vicaris animated the real giant, like, fucked up shark corpse, and it wiggled down and occupied it long enough for us to clean up all of the ads, at least so far. And that's where we ended.
Yeah. Oh, and to the point of like managing to call a monster by its by something besides perhaps its given name. About 20 minutes ago, I heard Tyler describing something that was frozen in ice, and then said, "The mummy." Oops. And so you're not alone, Ted.
It's
the mummy. Sorry, the mummy. Sorry.
It's either. I'm gonna refer to it as the child that was talked about in the bad books.
Yeah.
It seems like it's getting fed.
The only additional detail that is probably important, or maybe important at some point, is along our march over, we seem to have learned that approximately half of this town is under the thrall of whatever's going on here.
The other bit that I would mention is that we almost certainly got Councilman Thornwell nearly killed.
Yep.
Because
they said they were sending them back. Because like it's like, what could they even do and about anything anymore anyway? But we don't know if this thing is truthful. And I would say that my character's opinion anyway is that not just half the town, because if you recall, half the town was like fully under its control, but the other half willfully was ignoring all of it, and that's not normal. So I believe the entire town is under its control, but maybe it only has like full control over half for now.
Right.
But like the ability to make everyone ignore everything that's happening around them is not lost on me.
True.
You did save Nick and Knack.
Yep.
Congrats.
Great.
Yop almost died. We almost did not save Yop.
Yeah.
We got Yop plenty of time.
Yup. Adam, I want you to know that, like, while I was super definitely not trying to, like, absolutely butcher you right there, I was really fucking proud of that move that I managed to pull off.
Yeah. I made a calculated risk of not expending insane resources to redo a missed saving throw, and it bit me in the ass.
It happens sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes you just get fucked up.
Yep.
And on that note, you stand amidst the desolation of this now absolutely emptied chapel. Corpses litter the floor. Hello, Doug. A few of you are hemorrhaging and burning. A few of you, a couple of you are not looking so great. Vestra has begun the descent into beyond the altar, down the steps into the ocean water, the murky blackness, the dark. That being said, that does mean we're like out of initiative. So if there is concentration or something for like the remainder of a minute, it will probably end before anything else happens.
First thing, can we see the guard that was carrying my like pack?
If you wish to go and retrieve your stuff, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna take my second here. Noel's immediately looking around like, shit, I don't have any supply. If somebody dies right now, we're in trouble. Yeah, I'll grab that.
You'd think I would have this memorized by now, but let me figure out how long it takes to get Betty back up.
I think it's a minute. I think it's a minute with a spell slot.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, that seems like a good use of my final spell resource. So I will take this minute to bring Betty back up to the world of the living.
Yeah, it'll with all hit points restored as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not a bad choice. Get half your class back.
Right.
Key3 is actually going to beckon those of you who are injured to get close as quickly as you can.
I will. Vestra looks down at the water. She's like, kind of like thigh deep, almost up to her waist, and I can see, like I've been hearing things happening, and things seem quiet on the other side. Mm-hmm. I will. I'll tell Nick and Knack to keep an eye on that water and let me know if anything changes. And I'm just gonna check on the others to see if they're alive and okay, because I haven't seen them since the entire fight.
Yep. So Zashel and Yop and Lucky look like hell. Really torn up, but still on their feet. Key3 is going to cast a very, very big spell. And trace her feet on the stone flooring. Trailing behind her toes is little sprouts of greenery that give off a very, very pleasant and fragrant odor. And a few of you, let's see, Yop, Vestra, Lucky, and Zashel, feel revitalized. Y'all are going to get 35 points of healing.
Huge. That is huge. I am fully healed. Oh boy. Is everyone okay now?
Have some magic. Yeah.
Bless goes down. We probably don't have enough time for any sort of ritual or magical getting my magical ability back, but whatever this is has to be dealt with quickly.
Agreed.
We're going to need light. It's very dark down there.
I can do that. I will cast light on... It has to be a non-magical object. No, it can be any object. So I will cast light on Yop's Warhammer.
I'll extend my the edge of my scythe towards Noel and say, Scrivener, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, Noah's like checking through the supplies and kind of looks up distractedly and just taps a finger on the end of it, and it glows with like weird grayish light.
Can anyone not see down? Kithra, you can't see, can you? In the dark? I forget.
Yeah, this is gonna end in a sock puppet. I just know it.
You say that, and she bursts out laughing and quickly claps her hand over her mouth. And you could still like you can still hear her giggling as she's like clutching her side, trying not to laugh. And she looks at you, Zashel, and just shakes her head.
I will motion for her to hold something up. Light isn't concentration, and it lasts for an hour, so...
Yes, exactly. Are we going?
Can everyone breathe underwater?
I've already used
I believe
water
you already
breathing
have,
once,
but
so
Lucky
yes.
can cast it again. I have to answer a phone real quick.
We're still under the effects of it.
Yeah, unless anybody has been dispelled, it should be on everybody from earlier.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we still have a good 12 hours left on it. If it's even been 12 hours. It's been a weird day, y'all. Like,
yeah,
it's like mid-afternoon, as far as I can tell.
This day's been pretty non-stop.
Yeah. I know I've only had a short rest, but I think that's the case for all of you as well.
Yeah, I think some of us got a short rest in the jail cell.
Back.
Yeah.
I'll cast.
We determined that we all should still be under the water breathing effects.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. However, Lucky can cast it 3 times a day, and so like you will always be able to breathe underwater if she is around.
Funnily enough, I can also do that too. It's the only way to get swim speed.
Yeah.
All right, we shouldn't wait too long. Every moment that thing moves farther away from us, so do our chances of ending this.
All right.
Zashel is going to sort of walk slowly, making sure to stay behind everybody and try to hold Lucky back somewhat surreptitiously.
She kind of looks down at your hand, like with like that half scowl of like, excuse me.
No, not. This is going to be weird, and I promise I will explain everything later. I just need you to sign here. And I open up the Tome of Radiance to a page with some celestial script at the top, and that is otherwise completely blank. We don't have time to get into it, just if you could. And he holds up a pen.
She gives you like the most most severe look, and then takes the pen and scribbles down Lachlan, and then sets the pen back into the spine.
Thank you. Like I said, I promise I will explain everything. I will explain everything once we're done here.
Okay. And begin. Each of you step downwards down these steps into the murky water. It is incredibly dark and cold. Hey, come on in! And unpleasant. The darkness of the water feels supernatural. While it is not entirely opaque, this is not clean water at all. And as soon as I've got this handled, I will move you guys to next map.
Sure. We're in the goo.
Don't like the way that sounds at all.
Nope.
Yeah, all the pollution coming out of those factories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're at a fucking Superfund site.
Yeah. Is this the Are we gonna find the secret of the ooze here?
I feel like each of us is, at least each of us, the players, is a race that feels like it'd be pretty well resistant to mutation.
How could you
Feels
tell?
like, I don't know, tieflings are already pretty irradiated. Urbolks feel kind of irradiated.
I feel vulnerable to mutations.
I don't know, you're Fey. You are already a source of radiation.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're just constantly changing. So mutation is, if anything, more likely.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like, how could you even tell if someone got mutated? Because we all look weird.
That's true.
You know.
How dare you?
And also, it could just mix around the inner organs, and you wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's true.
It's fucking who's gonna check on that? Suddenly your shit's on the wrong side. You're never gonna know. Go to a D&D doctor, and he'll tell you, your your biles are all out of alignment. You need more yellow.
Why is this heal spell not working? Oh, everything's reversed. That's why.
Oh shit. Sorry, I'm working with.
I was gonna say, I was like, what's the you gotta cast heal backwards, Leia.
Right.
I guess I haven't talked to you guys about my idea for an alchemist character who just subscribes to the theory of the humors and is just like, right? Okay. Oh, the joys of co-parenting. Okay, I'm almost back.
For what it's worth, the spell that I'm concentrating on, and let me know when its duration ends, is protection from good and evil on myself, and it lasts for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, then you are still good. All right.
I just scroll up to find out what I would cast last.
I appreciate that, because I for some reason thought it might have been haste, and I was like, that's gonna die. Okay, so yes. Continuing down, this is actually a very narrow passage that looks like this place was not always flooded. This is indeed like a room of some kind, a hall that is continuing downwards. There is debris and detritus floating in the water, and about 5 or 6 steps down is when most of you become submerged, and the further you go, the deeper and colder the water becomes. Everybody see okay?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Continue on.
Where's Nick and Knack?
They are tied up upstairs, unless you've untied them and told them to come down.
I assume we untied
We
them.
definitely untied them, but
Okay.
I don't know that I could have. Did I catch them in the water breathing? Because if not, then they're not coming down here because they will.
I don't
drown.
want them to. I mean,
Don't come down here. That's just more shit for me to deal with.
Yeah.
As the fucking ambulance, I don't need them here.
You already have to worry about Zashel's sister and Lucky. So.
Yeah, I got responsibilities, okay?
Oh, I should get Vicaris in this little group. There we go.
This looks bad.
And I'm sorry, this is the innards of a ship, or is this like ruin?
This appears to be like ruins. Let me open up my book again. I'm going back to the old-fashioned way of reading out of the text instead of reading off the page. Let's see. So most of this, like this chamber, now that you are inside of it, the structure of it does somewhat resemble that of like a chapel belfry. Like this looks like it was at one point a spire that has been tremendously diminished. Portions of the walls and their arched windows do remain, and a seaweed-tangled staircase descends deeper into the flooded tower. It is full of trash.
I'm not concentrating on anything, so I will go ahead and cast Detect Magic and keep that up.
Okay. You see an aura from this room, like on the opposite side of this wall, basically. You see its abjurative light already.
Careful, something in the next room.
I don't see anything.
You see something.
You see layers of silt covering the stone floor of the main section of this chamber. Tangled mounds of collapsed scaffolding lie towards the east end of the area. The west side is dominated by a circular pit that stretches from wall to wall and throbs with a dim, unnatural light. And this light is magnified by you, Zashel, as the magical aura.
It's not immediately attacking us. I will take the opportunity to swim around a bit.
You also see the aberrant creature floating in the water. Its massive head and vertical line of eyes blinking slowly in the darkness. And beside it is a figure you somewhat recognize. I don't know how many times you guys have... Actually, when was the last time you saw this figure?
Is it Rashlin, who we've never seen?
It is not. A gentleman who carries some of the features of the locals of Saltmarsh is floating in the water. His skin is somewhat of an unnatural pale color, and he seems to be breathing quite easily. And he takes you all in, seems not surprised per se, but like intrigued by your presence. And he says aloud, "What a wonder to see you all here after so long. We were beginning to wonder if you would ever get so close."
It's not difficult terrain.
I look to Yop and say, who is that?
I don't believe I know. Get so close to what, friend?
To this place. And he gestures around. You've all been quite clever, but have had some natural stumbling blocks. Quite tenacious you have been for some time now.
Well, we are nothing if not tenacious. So you...
Indeed.
You're in league with that?
In league is maybe not entirely accurate. We have an understanding. This world is huge. This world is enormous and filled with all kinds. It is very easy to find allies in unlikely places. Allies for as brief a time as they may be. Allies nonetheless.
I am racking my brain trying to figure out who this is.
You
Who
seem
are
to have
you?
us. Yeah, you seem to have us at a loss. You seem to know who we are, but we don't know who you are. Care to make an introduction?
We have met before at Gellin Primewater's estate. I am Councilman Wave Chaser.
Yup. We're gonna have to have a talk about Joshua's efficacy.
I'm taking a swing at Wave Chaser.
We are going to roll initiative.
Vestra, when the reveal is made, because she knows this, but like I'm not super clear on it because it's all. This is like a lot of some stuff I think was before me, but I know like is Skellen Wave Chaser? Is that it?
Scarin.
Aaron Wave? Yeah. Okay.
Skerrin.
I didn't recognize the picture, but it makes sense now. Yeah, we definitely had Joshua with one of the sending rings following this dude around.
Nice.
For a while.
Oh boy.
His current job is that is not what he is doing anymore.
I didn't.
I thought that's what we set him to do when we left. Like that's why we checked in with him from Seaton like a couple times. But
I thought you were keeping an eye on him like with the lighthouse.
What? No, Joshua was following Scarin.
Yeah.
Oh. Well.
In rat form was supposed to be the plan.
Scarin gave him the slip.
Yeah, I mean, the slip real good. When the reveal is made, Vestra's like, oh, I knew it all along. Oh man, Noel, you and me keeping up the pack at the bottom.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, and I gotta roll for good old Dougie boy too. Give me a second. Doop. All right, keep you down there. Okay. So Yop, you swim up and wielding the warhammer, bring it quite near him before there is a ripple in the water that absolutely rattles your skull. I need. Oh, hell! This might hit everybody immediately. That's kind of fun.
Is this a spell?
Nope.
Okay.
I need everyone to make an intelligence saving throw.
Nice. I think everyone but
Is
Yop
this a
and
magical
Eddie
effect?
are in my jam.
This is not. This is psionic.
Everybody but Yop is in the.
Yeah, even
the Vestra zone.
Yeah, because the edge of the circle even hits the sister.
Yeah.
Okay, then I am going to use an inspiration to do better than 12. That's much better than 12.
Doug, do you need me to roll for you?
I'll use an inspiration for Betty.
Please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Int. Oh, +5. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god. Everyone's rolling hot. We're all gonna die.
It's a good start.
That's fucking good, except for the NPCs. Whoops. Let's see. That is a total of, let's see, let me make sure. No, I'm pretty sure you all saved. Yeah, you all rolled great. Congrats, everybody. You only take 9 points of psychic damage and are not stunned. Key3 and Lucky are not so lucky.
It's that second part there. It's that
and Betty's
second
not
part.
so lucky.
Yeah.
It's
9
that
points of
stun
psychic
there.
damage. Okay.
And Key3 and Lucky also get my +5. They still fail.
Oh, Key3 saved then. Hey.
Good shit.
Lucky's had bad luck lately.
Yeah, Lucky just needs to go in the other room. Somebody just point to the other room and say, Lucky, go. If she's stunned, just sort of push her through the water.
Yeah, she's stunned. You can't really do anything about that.
I can shot put her through the water. Just walk over, plant my feet.
Just put her outside the room.
Yeah,
get her out of the room.
That's the thing. Just chuck her into this room over here.
Hope nothing comes and eats her.
Out of the splash zone.
She's fine. Just leave her. I'm holding on to my one last spell slot. I will just Sacred Flame Scare and Wave Chaser.
Holy shit, he rolled a 13.
Okay, well, I will Sacred Flames. Is that what I said then?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Very nice.
My dice don't like him, apparently. That's 3 points from Max.
Holy God. Okay. All right. Oh.
This is your night, Ted.
Yeah.
Anything else for your turn?
No, that'll be it.
All right. Yop, it is your turn.
All right, I will take my 2 swings at my best buddy, Scare and Wave Chaser.
That's it.
Your longtime friend.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ouch. Ouch.
And with my bonus action, I will just point the Warhammer at my friend up to the north, up here, whatever that good old friend is, and give it a curse for a round, just in case it's got more than one attack.
All right. It doesn't make a save for this, right? It's just the one round?
Yes, because I'm not amplifying it. So.
Okay. On its turn, it is going to, as it is swollen and floating through the water like a nasty, awful corpse, its tentacles reach down into to the ground, where you see an illumination of spiralistic symbols and abyssal language, and its tentacles claw at and begin to erase the markers, and the pit that you see, which looks abysmally dark, so dark that you do not see into it, the darkness begins to fade, and you begin to grasp its depths and the thing within. Vicaris.
The thing within.
Okay, so what specifically happened with that monster?
He disrupted some runes, and now there is a something untethered in a giant pit.
Oh God. Okay. I would like to use telekinesis.
Okay. On what?
I'm gonna do it on. Should I do the creature or Wave Chaser? I'm trying to get one out real quick. Let's do Wave Chaser. I'm just gonna hold him 5 feet in the air if I beat his ability check.
Yes, he needs to make a strength check, and you need to make a charisma check.
Yes. Well,
Also,
yeah.
we're underwater, don't forget.
Yes, but the telekinesis, he'll still be restrained, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not 5 feet off the water, but, just hold him in
he will be
place.
held. Yes.
Got it.
Also, will you make that check for me?
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course,
Thank
dear.
you. Love you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I believe it's oops, sorry. I believe it's
my
spellcasting
God.
modifier, not charisma, but I'm not. I was just reading it.
It is your spellcast. It's like it's a spellcasting ability check.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Oh, got it.
Yes.
Charisma.
Yeah. Like deck or dispel magic and shit.
Tight. Yep. Perfect.
Yes. So the golden threads begin pulling, like you catch them within your fingers and lash them out like lassos that bind around his arms and legs and pin him. He is restrained.
I want to say it looks very much like a marionette, except he's all tangled in the wires.
Ooh, yes.
Cool.
And then bonus action to inspire. Yeah. And am I in a bad position right now? do I need to get a little bit of distance? But if I can get like a good 15 feet distance from any clustering that we may or may not be doing, I'd appreciate that.
I will leave you within Vestra's aura still. How about that?
Okay. Especially for making intelligence saving throws. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll probably leave you soon.
Lucky tried valiantly to make that int save and did not. Just barely missed. Okay. The thing in the pit begins to swim upwards. A cephalopodic creature with barbed and meaty tentacles, a blunt head and swollen red eyes that glow in the darkness, and on the crest of its head a spiraling brand that looks so familiar. This big old boy.
That's cute.
Isn't it?
It's
Isn't he
cute.
adorable?
It's like a blood kiss beholder. They're very cute.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a tattoo, even.
Yeah, isn't he great?
Yo, where'd you get that ink, dude?
That doesn't make me nervous at all.
He's adorable. I love him. Anyway, he's coming for Yop.
Well, at least we're gonna die to something adorable, I guess.
Let's see.
Yeah, that might be the child.
That feels like the child. Yeah, no, that feels like the child.
Oh, that's the child.
Yeah, we thought the other one was that thing was just feeding the child.
Actually, he doesn't need to move. He's gotta reach like a motherfucker. Tentacles lashing out at you, Yop. I've got a 25. A 23.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna grab Betty as well with a nat 20.
Okay.
All right. That is for you a total of 45 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled and restrained. And Betty is also grappled and restrained and takes math is not this hard. 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Yay.
Not that she's got a real shot at making it, but would Betty have had an opportunity to retry that int save at the end of her turn?
Oh, yes.
I mean, that's
oh god, she was so close.
That's going to be a long slog for her.
She rolled as well as Lucky did last time.
Right. Awesome.
All right, Scrivener.
Yeah, I'm gonna upcast Bless at second level. Myself, Vestra, Yop for sure, and Zashel or Vicaris. I'm gonna go with Vicaris. So myself, Vestra, Vicaris, and Yop all have Bless.
Awesome. I've got to fix the TV for my toddler real quick.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. Oh no, it's okay. Say, it's okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, bless. Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Vestra.
Okay. I twirl the scythe that has a Noel's gray light on it around a bit, and I dart forward extremely quickly in the water. As I'm a fast swimmer, I'm gonna move my token around just to check like where my aura is. So I'll let you know like where I'm ending. I am, but I just want to see like my range and can I help anyone with the aura, that sort of thing. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to help Yop, but I want to be within range of these two. Sick. I rush forward and like diving between like the tendrils of this kraken creature, the child. Bring me the child, the asset.
Thank you, Herzog.
I'm gonna swing out at the aberrant, the thing that should not be in this world. I'm going to use a bonus action. For Hexblade's Curse against it. So that'll give me health and extra damage. Health if it dies, extra damage on hits, and then crits on 19/20. Okay. Big swing with the scythe. Not a 19 though. But that should hit 24.
Yes.
Yeah. For 18 total damage.
All right. Could you make me a Constitution saving throw?
I sure can. It's a 20 altogether.
All right.
Okay. And then the next one is it's a nat 1.
Yeah.
And I don't have a way to fix that for myself. That is my turn. As I tell that creature, foul creature, I shall rid you from this place.
Okay. Keith, let's see if she can actually help right now. Is going to. I don't think she's in range for that, so she'll get into range for that. And throw another orb of glittering light into the darkness and cause the creature in the pit to make a dex save. And it saves against fairy fire. All right. Scarin is restrained and is going to use an action to try to free him. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, this might be fun. I need Vicaris to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep. Again, if you could do that, let me know the outcome.
Yes. I was gonna. Hey, whoa, bud, that's really rude. Give me a second. Okay, that is an 18. You hear him speak.
Yes, bless.
It's okay. He saved. Okay. I will check that though. Thank you. Yeah. You hear him speak, and the word he utters does like climb into your brainstem as he tells you to release him, but you think that's a bad idea, so you don't do it.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna need you to roll all my wisdom saves in the future, because you know I never do that well.
Andrew! Say hi to Andrew. I heard him in the background.
Actually, he was very excited to hear all your voices earlier.
Oh, Oh, I miss him. Mwah.
Yeah.
Dasani, get in here. We need some help.
Actually, Dasani would actually rip ass. Yeah, like he would actually kill in here.
Ass right here. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Zashel.
If he only knew how to swim.
It worked well enough last time. I am going to go ahead and just Sacred Flame him again. Him being Scare and Wave Chaser.
Yeah, he's also restrained.
Yeah, so he has disadvantage, I think, on dexterity saves right now.
Yes.
Or whatever.
And he rolled a 16.
Oh, that's better than my damage, so.
Oh, holy shit. This guy... Hey, Zashel, how do you want to do this?
What, seriously?
He's just a guy.
Yop fucking wrecked him earlier.
He's just a frail guy. He's just a man.
He did get 2 turns, too. He did last a little bit longer than I thought he would.
He's picked
a spot now.
He's a psionicist or whatever, a scion. I don't know, it's just whatever.
He's a political guy.
Yeah. No,
he's just a dude. He lasts, I guess 2 rounds.
the giant squid thing here and the other thing are real.
Those are the real problems.
Do you just burn him alive?
Yeah, I mean, it is a pillar of the same sort of iridescent energy that is present in so many of Zashel's spells, and then he awkwardly tries to, even though we are underwater, spit on the ground, which, doesn't work real well. But,
I mean, we got it.
That was... I think Anders can rest. Now let's make sure we don't join Anders.
All right, yup.
All right. I'm going to try and bust out of this grapple.
Okay, that is a strength something.
Can I use acrobatics and try and wiggle out?
You can, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I'm going to flash a genius that for an additional 6, and I'm going to use the Bardic Inspiration die. What die is that, a 10?
D10, yeah. Roll twice, take the best for creation.
Right, so that's a 17.
Oh, hold on. That just barely failed.
All right. Betty's going to try and get out, too.
All right.
Nope.
We're
just hanging out.
Okay. All right. And it's my turn. Hooray! Let's see. We are going to move a little bit. And what is the problem? Okay, I've got to figure out. Sorry, I've got to figure out what's bugging my kid.
Yeah, no worries.
Yep, I don't have any way of getting you out of there.
Yeah, no, I mean, in about 18 different ways, I'm in bad shape. So it's
when it comes the child's turn, it's going to be a little dangerous.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
He lost his favorite blanket, but I had to find it. Okay, we found it. Okay. There you go, kiddo. Okay, I am attacking Vestra.
Okay. Is the creature from beyond an aberration?
It is.
Then it will have disadvantage on attacks against me.
Thank
I'm
you
protected
for reminding me.
From evil.
12, an 11, and a 13. Fuck! My first rolls were so good! God damn!
Regress to the mean.
God damn you and your god.
Kelemvor.
Tragic. I didn't roll lower than a 20 on those other rolls.
I know. Up top, you were doing real work. But down below.
All right, Vicaris, it is your turn. You still have concentration on telekinesis, so you can just try to grab something else.
I sure do. What is the thing that's grabbed you up? How what's the word I'm looking for?
How big?
Yes, thank you.
I believe it is huge.
Ooh,
Yes.
that falls within. I will attempt to capture him in my grip.
Wookie dokie.
I
will make
more so
Love you.
Oh my god, with a natural 20 you got a 27, which beats his 26.
And then I will inspire Yap by saying, that's not exactly the best place for you to be right now.
Yeah, you think?
Okay, Lucky is rolling horse. Cool. Okay. So, the beast. Let's see. Its eyes crackling red light launches bolts of lightning into 3 targets. Ooh, that's a fantastic range that it's got there. So one flies through Vestra and into Vicaris and beyond, and the other bolts into Null. That means each of you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
And when you're saying goes through me, you are including me in the.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It'll be 2 separate attacks, but it looks like it's a single bolt of lightning.
Yeah, hell yeah. I just want to make sure that it wasn't like goes past you,
Yes, of course.
Okay. Oh my god, 33! I'm so fast.
What the fuck?
16.
So Null failed. And
have you guys tried this Kelemvor today?
Wow, that damage was not super great. So 15 points of damage to Null and 7 to Vicaris and Vestra. And I'll do that math for you.
And it's lightning damage?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay, maintain.
Okay, and Vicaris also needs to make a con save. Okay. Null, it is your turn.
Okay. This one currently is gripped. Oh, the big one is.
Yes.
The child.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to move up since I can kind of just get. I'll move up to here. And I'm going to use the last of my channel divinities for the day on the big thing.
Okay.
No more of those. But set up Vestra. It's you, Vestra. Do it.
Well, I have a different dance partner.
The big thing is restrained. Kick its ass. Advantage. Look at its eye. It's all parchment colored.
And in the pit, the creature summons to it a darkness that begins to swell around. Let's see. and I'm going to put on an aura that I don't think anyone else is going to see but me. And when you what is it? End your turn in this zone that, again, I will let you know if you're in. You need to make a con save against poison.
Is it Inkin?
It's Inkin.
It's Inkin.
Yeah.
That's an ink.
Finding Nemo. You made me ink myself.
You made me ink.
Poison, and yes, that is the only poison damage. Okay. All right. Great. So Vestra, it is your turn.
Okay, I see Noel. I'm familiar with his combo move at this point. I see the it's like the papery kind of things that he does to it. I quickly spin and duck a tentacle, and then reach out and slice down to try to cut off one of its arms. Okay. I have advantage because it's restrained. But I don't have. It's not cursed, so I don't get the extra bonus damage. Okay. That's a hit for 14 slashing. And it's vulnerable, right? So it's just double that, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so 28 to it. It's vulnerable to like any damage at this turn, right? Yeah.
Well, on this hit.
On this attack.
On this hit's very.
Yeah. This one's. It's basically if I don't smite now, then I'm holding it for a crit, which is what I've been doing.
Yeah.
But this is as good as a crit, so it might as well. I'm going to use my last spell slot. It's a level 3 slot. To smite the thing. It's not undead or fiendish. Okay. For 22 total.
So.
And then that
44.
that gets doubled up.
72 total from the attack, I think, including the slashing.
28 plus 44.
Yeah, 72.
72. Yeah. Just a big.
Dear God.
And indeed, one of its tentacles is severed and cauterized.
Hell yeah. I will spin back and address the aberrant and say, "Hey, ugly, dance with the one who you came with," and slice out at him as well. Because he's going for the boy. Okay. That is a 19, which is a crit because he's cursed. Okay. They take an additional 4 damage from the curse. So that is 26.
And then another D10.
Yeah. Let me roll the D10. 1 D10. Cool. And I think the curse gets. Does the curse get doubled too?
No, because it's just proficiency bonus damage. It's not an extra die.
Gotcha.
Yep. So that is 17, 22.
Heck yeah.
Okay. And sorry, I'm making sure you're attacking this guy, right?
Correct. Yeah. Okay. One on the
Yeah.
child, one on the aberrant creature.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. I've cursed that one. Is there no, there's not a bonus action that I have right now. That's my turn. Actually, you know what? Okay. I will risk the aberrant attack and shift down to try to get my aura into my friends.
Yeah. Damn it, missed you.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Key 3. I so badly want to try to heal the construct, but it's not going to do anything, and I don't think she's that stupid. She's got higher int than that.
She's a druid.
Yeah, exactly.
It's about life stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure as someone who can turn into an elemental, she's pretty aware of of that shit.
Oh, I ended my turn in. Did I end my turn in a zone?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh
yes.
fuck. Who ended their turns in the zone?
It did it
Scrivener
right
did
after
too.
me.
Oh yeah. So it's just
I think he
Vestra.
did it as a legendary right after my turn.
I did. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So it is Vestra.
Okay.
Make me a con save against poison. You have advantage.
Yes, because of my infernal
Infernal
constitution.
constitution.
My
Yes.
constitutions.
Oh,
Very good.
Okay, that
good
saves.
Lord, Vestra.
So you'll take 8 reduced to 4 because you're resistant.
Yeah. 8 is the halved amount from saving.
Yes, so you'll take 4.
Okay, very good.
Yep.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
It's bad
That
ink.
is one of the greatest feats in the game, and it pisses me off, but I love it.
Yeah, it is good.
It pisses me off that there's very few of like equal value.
Yeah, it's like I guess I'll be a tiefling and just kind of be great at everything.
be fucking like just cheese every
Yeah.
possible thing.
Look, tieflings are the new elves. Okay.
Key 3 is
Wow, that is the truest statement of 5e I've ever heard.
going to take her staff and plant it into the ground, and as she does so, a spring of seaweed and ocean flora begins sprouting up in a line and then encircling this aberrant and catch it. Try entangle on it. See what happens. See it happens. Oh my god, it failed. Kick ass. All right. Oh, Scarin's dead. Zashel, it's your turn.
I'm going to try to interpose myself a little bit. Zashel will roll up one sleeve and touch the tattoo that is there on his arm, and I am casting Summon Fae. It's not going to be great, but hey, Bishop!
Hey,
Hey, Bishop! Hey, baby! How's it going?
I hope he can breathe underwater.
God.
Nope.
It's a Fae spirit. Like, it's fine.
Mechanically, he will be permitted to breathe underwater because.
Oh no, he definitely can't. It's
isn't it a spirit?
It is
No.
a Fae spirit is the name of the creature, but it is a small Fae is the actual creature.
All right, Bishop, you better hold your goddamn breath.
He got a 14 con. He can hold it for a couple minutes. He doesn't have to cast, so it's gonna be fine. But that is my action. I don't have to actually command him to do anything. He goes immediately after I do.
Yes.
Oh, it does. I'm telling him to stab this thing because that's all he can do.
Mm-hmm.
It is my spell attack, so I will just attack with Eldritch Blast. For 25.
Shit. It's at advantage because he's restrained.
Oh, okay. That's the wrong gear, because we're back to auto-rolling damage, which is annoying. So I'll take the 25.
Mm-hmm.
And then his damage is, I don't know if this will work. It's that and that. Because it's D6 plus 3 piercing.
Yeah.
And D6 force. So it's 11 total damage, 2 of which is force.
Okay.
And he gets to attack
2 or 3 times.
I don't know. It's a 3rd level spell, so
and it's at
half rounded down.
It's given to you at 5th.
Oh, okay, that's really good to know. Okay, then yeah, he gets another attack.
Yeah, it's because the other spells were also at 5th.
Yeah. That is very good because that will affect his hit points and stuff. In that case, he actually takes 2 more points of damage from the piercing.
Okay.
I will, if you give me a blank sheet, I will adjust this up.
Does he not have? Do you not have a sheet for him?
No, I'm literally using the.
He's
oh, it's right here.
Yeah. He's all set up.
Well, I'm dumb.
We'll go with your roll of 29.
I'm just doing that for the damage. There we go.
Yeah.
Wait, that can't be right. It's rolling. Nope, that is right. I'm looking at the wrong numbers. Oh my lord.
Floating in the water, iridescent robes, all floating, and a twirling. Bishop with his ledger in one hand and a short sword in the other. Although this looks like it is probably a long sword. He is quite deftly, as a priest of Chandria, quite a capable combatant. It would appear.
It's another 2 on the bottom one, not 5, because the sheet is doing d6 plus 3 plus the spell's level.
Mm-hmm.
No, that is d6 plus 3 plus the spell's level. Cody is right.
It should be correct, because I did give you guys this sheet set up correctly.
It's not including the flat bonus of the spell's level.
Yeah, it's including the flat.
It's writing out the spell level.
Yeah.
But that is good to know. I did drag a Fey Spirit token on, but I don't have a health bar on it.
Yeah, no, it's not in the default because I'm lazy.
Because you used the bit. Got it. Use the bishop token.
Hell yeah, bishop.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Completely reasonable. I will just keep track.
Well,
He
I mean,
has
you could
50 hit points. So
you should be able to put it into the green circle still.
Yep.
Okay, Zashel.
This is Bishop is not exactly happy to be here and not exactly happy to see Vicaris. So this is a fuming Fey Spirit. Because I have to pick fuming, mirthful, or tricksy.
Oh,
that's so delightful. Zashel, you are immune to poison?
Correct.
Wait, are you using poison damage or?
Yes.
Okay.
And the condition.
Yes. Okay. So
completely.
Yes. So Bishop
that means
needs to make a con save.
Fey Spirit. Character sheet. Con.
That sucks. That's 24 points of damage.
Oh, didn't need those hit points anyway. That's only half his life. He's fine.
Oh, Christ. All right. It is the Aberrant's turn. And
this aura of poison, even though I'm immune, I can feel it. Can we actually see it?
Yes, it is like it's like a polluted murkiness. Okay. Yeah.
Does it extend past me to Lucky?
Yes.
Okay.
It also goes like deep into the room behind that you can see. Yes.
I think it's my turn.
Fuck. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Worries. Yeah, I'm just trying to bust out of this tentacle grip here.
Yeah. Hey, I think that did it. Yes, I think. Hold on.
I think I'm in Vestra's aura too, so if I need that.
Well, that doesn't help on checks.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, you do for yourself, though. You are free.
All right, fantastic. And here's Betty will try and muscle her way out.
Oh. Our grappler has been defeated by a grapple.
All right.
The only counter.
So I will then swim up and with my bonus action, I will squeeze the small chain that hangs from the handle of my warhammer, and I start to bleed a little bit, and I will amplify the Curse of Bloated Agony on our squid friend.
Okay. And then...
And now I need to make a con save?
Yes.
I will use an inspiration to re-roll that, because that
you're also getting +5. You're still in my aura.
Oh, all right, then that's fine. I think a 19 will do it.
It does not.
All right, fantastic.
Okay.
That is 14 points of poison damage.
Okay. And Betty's immune to poison.
Yeah. Okay. This guy's not doing so good, but he did get stabbed a lot. He is going to try to kill Bishop. He is at disadvantage. It's a 15
weird day
and
for Bishop.
26. Yeah.
26 will hit. The 15 will miss.
And then also a 16.
16 will miss.
Okay. So
they have an AC of 17.
Oh.
Thanks to the spell being upcast.
Bishop, you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage and need to make a con save against disease. That is a save.
You said 15 points of damage?
Yes.
Still up.
All right. And it is Vakaris' turn.
Let's go ahead and maintain that grip.
Yep, that's it's a nice, an easy spell for you to work with right now, huh?
Here for it. And it's put in work, apparently.
Okay.
He said.
Oh, you'll need to make a con save against poison. I can do that for you.
Okay.
I heard you. Okay, so that's a fail. And I'll roll that damage, which is 19. But your con save for concentration is a save.
Perfect.
Hey, it's okay.
Is Betty still trapped?
Yes.
So if I use the telekinesis to push him, does that free Betty?
Sorry, if you what?
I use the telekinesis to push him, does that free Betty?
If you, sorry, I've got a lot of talking happening in my room.
You're good.
If you use telekinesis
To push him, does that free Betty? Because I just when we had a ruling that like if somebody gets pushed, it releases a grip like that.
If something is forced its movement, then yes. So yes.
Okay, I'll push him.
Okay.
Enough for Betty to get back, and then I will also leave whatever cloud is causing poison damage if I can.
Okay. What's your speed like right now? Do you swim?
I do not.
Okay.
So 15.
1, 2, 3. Oh, you got close.
Almost there. I can't dash. Damn it. That's my turn for now.
All right.
Obviously.
All right. Lucky rolled a nat 1 on that int save against stun and takes 15 points of poison damage. All right. Oh boy. The creature. The creature has nobody restrained currently. That's
that we know of.
Oh. That being the case, we are going to once again, with crackling red light around its eyes, call forth the storm and make, let's see, Yop, Vestra, and Null again make dexterity saving throws.
Okay, you all get my +5. You're currently in my aura.
So 18.
Great for me.
18 for Null and 15 for Vestra.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those are fails. Oh. Ooh. And you two take 28 points of lightning damage, and Yop, nimble as possible, takes 14.
Yop is down.
28
and begins sinking into the pit.
I just barely maintain concentration.
Shit.
That's not the thing I have restrained, is it?
It is. It is, in fact, the thing you have restrained. Noel, it is your turn.
Let me draw this out real quick. Myself, 30-foot sphere centered on the point. Centered on myself. Should be okay. Okay, I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds, upcast a level. My last big gun for the day.
A good one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use Vicaris' inspiration.
This will be maximized on Yop, right?
Yes.
Yep. Well.
Woo!
So all of those dice are maximized on Yop, yeah. Which I almost rolled max anyway. Actually, look.
Who are you hitting with Mass Cure Wounds?
I believe I can get myself. 6. Yeah, I don't. Vicaris is probably a little outside right now.
It's 30 feet, so yes.
Yeah. I'll do myself, Vestra, Yop. Myself, Vestra, Yop. How is Zashel's sister looking?
She's fine.
Okay, then Lucky, Bishop. Yeah, Yop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the last little bit will go to Zashel, even though you're almost full. That's just the overflow.
You could hit Betty. I don't know how Betty's feeling.
Can Betty
no.
be healed by me?
Can't hit Betty.
No. Yeah, I don't think so. I've thought about it before.
Yeah, we've talked about that ruling. Because of the nature of the creature, only the mechanics that heal her.
Got it.
Yeah. You have to be the UA Warforged thing, right, to get like normal healing.
Okay. That is my turn.
So what is that for me? 42, 47?
8 times 4
is 32.
So
plus 5.
47.
47.
Plus 10. Yeah, 47.
Gotcha. Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's my last big spell, y'all. That's what I got.
It's game changing.
I'm out. I got a lot of little shit now. This one's on you.
All right, Vestra.
Okay. The Kraken is a problem. But I got my curse on this thing. This is the real thing.
It's not exactly not a problem, so you know.
Yeah, it's all the same. Okay. And it's surprisingly still in my reach because of diagonals. Okay, cool. I'm gonna swing Judgment out at the creature from beyond to see if I can remove it from this plane of existence.
All right, it is restrained.
Oh, sick.
You got a little druid to thank for that.
Hell yeah, druid. Baby.
Nice. Okay.
I don't have any spell slots, so I can't smite on anything.
Yeah. That doesn't get better.
Like, hold on. Take the dopamine.
I love it.
Dopamine. You deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I love it. Okay, cool. 24 on the first strike. Slicing up across like the belly of the creature as the radiant blade comes out. Not a crit. For 15 damage on the second.
Okay.
Any bonus actions I can do? No, not today. I'll just quickly turn and assess what's happening. I see Yop is beginning to move and grab hold of her warhammer and everything again. I'll look to Noel and say, "Well done." Give him a wink. Big boy. That'll be my turn, and I'll make my poison saves.
Yeah.
Yes.
24.
Oh shit! Did I miss anybody with that?
You missed me.
All right. That's
I
the
have
24 is save. Yes, you make yours as well.
I have advantage,
Yes.
and then I take half because spells are dwarven kind.
Yes. All right. Let's see. Wow, I rolled absolute shit. Vestra, you take 2 points of damage. I've already done it for you. And Null, you save and take 5.
Awesome.
And con save for concentration for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Key 3 on her turn is going to cast Water Breathing on Bishop, so that is we are not personally responsible for this thing's death.
Look, I'm trying to help him.
I mean, he just disapparates back to his realm.
He would teleport back home and be like, "I'm fucking done with this. Goodbye."
It hurts to drown.
Yeah.
No. I do appreciate. I'm just saying, it's not like we're in danger of losing our good friend Bishop.
This is true. That is absolutely true. Also, me getting to do this gives me a very nice utility thing for the NPCs to do. I appreciate it. Okay, and starting back at the top of the order, we're going to take our break. Be back in 10 minutes and continue on. It's your turn.
I will keep on with what I have been doing, and this large, not this one here, the one that Bishop is stabbing for me is restrained, so I will
They are
go
both
ahead.
restrained, just so everybody else. Sorry.
Actually, then I will switch to the big one, because that's the one that's poisoning everybody but me. So, as tempted as I am to hit them both with a Synaptic Static, I am just going to stay on with Sacred Flame.
Oh, that's a failure. All right. Is it getting your extra damage in there? Just making sure.
3d8 plus 5, yes.
Okay, just checking. All right. Is that it for your turn?
That will be it for me.
Okay.
Bishop will continue to stab
yes.
this other dude. That is a 14, which will probably miss.
Yes.
And a 17.
That's a hit.
For 13 damage, and this time the damage is fully correct.
Okay.
It's just...
skirting the flailing tentacles and moving quite fluidly in the water, floating almost. There is a couple parries between the tentacles and his short sword before a sudden and sharp, forceful jab plunging into the skull near one of its eyes, and hauling with Firbolg's strength upwards and cutting a massive hole into the skull of the aberrant as Icarish black blood begins to fill the ocean water, and the body sinks to the floor.
Then he will face step over here.
I regain 10 HP because it dies.
Yep. And Yop, it is your turn.
All right. Yop is going to take a couple swings with her Warhammer as she dodges some bloated tentacles, as does Betty as she swims in to get closer.
That's a hit.
And I will use Arcane Jolt to give myself another 7 hit points.
Kick ass. Bishop needs to make a con save. Continue.
Right.
Swing number 2.
21.
22 damage. That'll hit.
Okay. And get him, Betty.
That misses.
And that's our turn.
Right. Sagothka is dead.
Oh, that's a good name.
Poison save. You forgot.
Yes. That's a save. You'll take 6.
All right.
And Vicaris, keeping your grip.
Actually, maybe not.
Real clutch.
Is Lucky? Is she 30 feet from her from the border of whatever the poison is?
Is she within 30 feet? Yes.
Yeah. So. Yep.
Take your time.
Let's say Doug's officially in
Can we skip
public.
my turn first?
I think he said
Yes.
skip his turn.
Yes, he did. It is Lucky's turn. Which sucks, because I think he was going to try to swap places with Lucky.
I think he was planning to move her out of the poison with the telekinesis.
Yeah, that sounded like what his intention was, but,
Oh, that's a good point. Ooh, foo. I don't want to take that from him if that was not what he was going to do.
I mean, just, see if she can do whatever.
Oh. What?
I can move her out of it.
Okay.
That's what
Okay. All right. So you are taking the telekinesis off of this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey. So I can talk now.
All right. It sounded like you were trying to telekinesis Lucky out of the poison. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Then that is done. Any bonus actions for you?
I'm going to inspire Null, and I will use my movement to get out of the poison if I'm not already.
All right. There you go.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Well done. Well done.
Fucking incredible.
Thanks. Oh, and
Lucky was doing nothing but standing there and dying.
Yeah. Releasing the grip on her on my turn. That way, if she does somehow get free, she can do what she needs to. And also attacks against her one with disadvantage. So.
Hey, congrats. Great. And on her turn, she rolls a fucking 19. Holy shit. She's no longer stunned. And out of the poison. I'm going to say it is Vicaris' fault that she managed to pull that off. And now, on your turn. Oh, you are no longer restrained. Oh, time to go ape shit.
The child is free.
It is still suffering from bloated agony.
Mhm.
I think it's still gonna go crazy. We're going to grab Yop with a 32 to hit.
It also that certainly hits. It also has disadvantage on Dex and Strength checks.
Okay, good to know.
But a 32 certainly hits.
All right, that is 26 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
It is going to forego one of its tentacle attacks to fling you. Let's see.
I remember this.
Let's see. Okay, I get a roll for a random direction that you will be thrown in. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's fun. Okay. You get thrown. What is that? What was it? 60 feet? Yeah. You crash into the wall back here.
Okay.
The stiff tentacle grasps a hold of your legs and then hurls you through the water. Let's see. You take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A total of 21 points of bludgeoning damage for being thrown.
Mm-hmm. Is there any more damage?
No more.
Okay.
And you are prone.
Okay.
That is an attack, though, so it does take some of that psychic damage. Is that right?
I think it's necrotic. Let me double check.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Not resistant to either one. Okay, so 3. And now we're going to grab Vestra with a 26.
That would certainly hit me. Is it an aberrant elemental at all?
No, it is not.
I did not think it qualified. Okay, yep, that definitely hits.
All right, that is 22 bludgeoning damage. And you are grappled and restrained.
Oof.
Okay.
22. I maintain concentration, but I can see it's Kalimvor is unable to protect me from this thing.
All right, Noel, you are up.
Toll of the Dead on the big one.
The one that remains.
Yeah. Highs and lows.
Oh, it's actually this.
Probably pretty okay at these.
It rolled a 19.
Yeah. So it's
Pretty
good.
good. That is hella. That was pretty damn good damage. Okay.
That's it.
Vestra. Grappled and restrained.
Grappled and restrained. Okay. My eyes flare a little bit with radiant light, and like the aura of protection will fade on me. I'm going to drop concentration on the protection spell, as this thing does not seem to care much about such trivialities. And I will shout out at this thing I'm just shouting common, and I'm going to I'm just going to yeah, I'm just gonna, I can't think of anything cool to say to it, so I'm just gonna use Channel Divinity for my Oath of Vengeance thing, so I can gain advantage on attacks on it. That is the last of any of these things I can do. So it's my bonus action, my vow of enmity.
Yes.
Cool. So it just flat rolls for me on the thing. My like struggling against the tentacles, spinning the scythe, trying to carve into what has me. It's oh yeah, flat rolls. 16 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. Even worse. Actually, it's the same, but that's a miss. Cool. I struggle a bit, but I am stuck. That is my turn.
Okay. She's not concentrating on anything else. So Q3 is going to look back up at her brother, and with twirling her finger through the water and doing that little thing where you like push a little jet of water into someone, you feel like your scales begin to harden some, and she's casting stone skin on you. Let's see. On you, Zashel, and now it is your turn.
Is the poison damage still going?
Oh, yep, that's a couple.
Because I didn't get inked.
That's a couple people.
14 for me. Well, actually, it's poison. I have advantage on it. It's 25 for me.
Okay, that saves. So you'll take 10. Have it again to 5.
Okay, cool.
Let's see.
Does Yop need to do poison stuff in the corner?
She did on her turn. She did on her turn.
Okay.
Yep. And that's a save null, so that's 9 for you. I'm gonna assume that was Doug that just fell out.
Yeah.
Okay. And key 3 failed. Let's do that con save for concentration. That's a success. Great.
How's she looking?
She is still doing fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did Bishop do his poison thing on his last go round?
He did.
Yes.
Yes.
He took some damage.
Yeah. Now it is Zashel's turn.
Thumbs up to Kithri. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that I can actually see Yop. And I will. I'll just stick the Sacred Flame, I guess. Against the one remaining.
Wah, wah.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Bishop will
Oh, that's a failure. Okay, there we go.
miss with a
Oof.
7, and I don't know about a 16.
Miss.
29.
Okay. The con save for your bishop.
Is a... Oof, it's a 7.
That's a failure. That's 13 points of lightning damage. Or sorry, thunder damage, and I'm going to do lightning damage to everybody.
I'm sorry, I thought that was for his poison.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Sorry. Yes. Oh my god. Yes. Poison damage, and I am about to use a legendary action to do lightning damage to Bishop.
Oh, okay.
To Bishop, and let's see. Betty and Zashel. Yeah. So dex saves from you guys.
And Bishop has the poison condition right now. Is that correct?
No poison condition. No.
Okay, just poison.
Bishop is going back to the Feywild, I think. So he got a 10 on that dexterity saving throw for him. I assume this does not qualify as magic, so no advantage for me. So that's a 2.
Oh my god!
It's a 7 because you're in my aura.
So it's an 18
down.
for Betty.
That
Which
is
would be
not a
20.
success.
It will be a 23 for Betty because she's in my aura as well.
Okay.
Uh,
I
Wait.
think the 18 was with the
Yeah.
aura.
Right.
Yeah.
18 with your aura.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
apologies.
so that's a failure for everybody.
Mhm.
So as Bishop is zapped through into oblivion, he pulls his cloak over him and vanishes in a twilight twinkle. And that is 24 damage to everybody. Or I say to those who say failed, which is everyone who rolled.
Betty's down.
Oh no. Betty's sinking?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh fuck, the shell is there. All right, Vicaris.
I think it's my turn.
Oh my god, did I do it again? I did.
That's all right.
Why? How? Why is that happening?
That's all right.
My guess would be that Yop's token and Bishop's token on the turn order would look very similar. So
Yeah, they both have
Bishop was going,
few.
and then you were scrolling again, and
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so Yop, it is your turn. Okay.
Yop will use half of her movement to pick herself up, look across, and probably see Betty sinking down. She'll press against this corner with both of her feet and move her final 15 feet. And then take a couple
Are you at 1
swings.
HP?
I am.
Oh Jesus!
No, I mean, there's nothing I can
Do
do
it.
but take these
Do it,
swings.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Put this thing down. Put it down.
Oh my god, that's a hit. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
And then Yop is down.
Yeah, the poison.
Oh,
Yep.
the poison. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't make a
is this
difference.
is this weird blood hunter stuff you're doing?
No.
Yeah, I
No.
was for a second I was confused for sure. Okay. Yop is unconscious and also sinking into the pit. All right, Vicaris, you're gripping that daddy. Let me roll those for you. Oh god, you actually can't get a grip this time. Yeah, you rolled an 11 or rolled a 36. Oh wait, sorry, no, that's a save. That's not a check. It's a 22. Okay, yeah. Okay, grip it.
I think he has to move close to
Oh
right.
yeah, he's not close enough. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help
No,
it.
it's fine. No, you're fine. That's fine. No, you're good. You're fine. let me actually check, because I do remember that it's got kind of a wicked range for telekinesis.
Yeah, it's pretty far, but
let's see.
Might be 60.
60. Yeah, okay, he's not quite close enough. I will say though, I know that if he gets like here and then back up again, like he can get in close enough to try and then get out and then not have to make the save. So
hell yeah. Hell
yeah. So it is Lucky's turn, who is just gonna yell incredibly loudly, "Fucking finally!" and move to the center of the room as best as she can manage, and put her hands out to both sides and thrust forward, and a surge of water from the outside swings in debris and fish and creatures and pours into this room, completely reflooding it with clear water as the murkiness is forced out of the room and up into the belfry chamber above. This water just swells and is cleared. And I know you guys can't see this aura, but it is much prettier now that it is no longer taking up the entire map.
Hell yeah.
That is her turn. And Vestra, you are grappled and restrained.
Yep.
So
I got him right where I want him.
with a nat 20.
Okay, Sentinel at Death's Door reaction.
All right.
You don't have to. My armor protects me always.
Fair enough.
37 to hit.
Okay. Yep.
Well,
yep. I mean, why don't you just say nat 20 again?
Right. No, you know, the weird thing is there is a hole, and a 36 or a 38 would have hit, but 37 somehow just misses.
Yeah.
With a grip closing around your waist and pinning your arms, Vestra, you are dragged into the maw of this weird monstrosity and swallowed. You are no longer grappled, but you are blind and restrained.
Right before it swallows me, like, oh fuck, not again.
Okay, is that my full action?
Do I take damage from any of the things that it's done to me?
You take 29 points of piercing damage as it bites you.
Okay, and that's the 20 or the 37 then, or for both of them?
What?
Well, I'm just trying. I'm asking for clarity because if one was a crit, it's reduced to a normal. So I just want to make sure there's no extra
it is
damage.
29. Yes, I got that right.
Okay, all right, 29 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, still an ouchie for sure.
Yep.
And now it is Null's turn.
Okay, first things first, try Toll of the Dead again.
Okay.
Because why not?
I got a 27. Oh, you also got a 27.
Bonus action, I'm going to Healing Word Yop. So it will max out to 9. I'm going to use one of Vicaris's dice to make it into 19.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, that's my turn.
All right. I'm gonna use a legendary action. What is my range on that? It's pretty nasty. It is nasty. I'm going to grab at Zashel. A 26 to hit.
Yep.
For 19 bludgeoning damage.
That is
Grappled and
reduced
restrained.
To half because of the stone skin.
Yep, it's
I
9.
can do math. Thank you. 9.
And Null, you had your turn. So Vestra, blind, restrained, and inside.
Yeah. Anything at the top? Any badness at the top of my turn?
No, it is let's see. At the start of the Kraken's turn, that's when you take damage.
Okay, very good. Okay. Feeling the crush and the squeeze. I will. I'll say, Kalimvor, you better fucking be with me. Gonna flex my big tiefling muscles, create a little bit of space, and then like drag the scythe down from the inside. So I'm gonna make an attack. I have advantage. I'm restrained and blinded. I have disadvantage. They're flat rolls. Okay.
That's a hit.
Ooh, okay. For let me remove the hex.
Oh wait, sorry. Oh wait, no, you don't. Yeah, it is a flat roll. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So it'd be 14 slashing damage. And then please. 17. I don't think that's doing it.
Nope.
Yep. Okay. That is my turn as I struggle from within.
Okay. Let's see. You think I would have thought about how to play this character. We're gonna try a higher level produce flame, because she is pretty good at those. Holy shit, okay. Takes 10 points of fire damage. Even underwater. Okay, and Zashel.
Right. I feel like my chances of escaping are pretty low. I also don't need to save my last spell slot to... Well, I might need it to heal myself, so I will...
You really want me to tell you?
I'm going to switch to Eldritch. No, it's not restrained. Never mind.
Yeah, you are
Sacred
restrained,
Flame.
actually.
I am restrained, so that would be a bad decision.
That's a... Ooh. Hey, Ted, how do you want to do this?
My dice are... 3 for 3!
Your kill count is so up. What's going on?
I mean, it's just another pillar of flame that comes down across both of these bright red eyes and just burn this creature out. And then as the tentacles slide off, Zashel dusts off his suit, even though he's underwater, and it is clearly not dirty. We should grab that because we're gonna have to get Vestra out of it. Vicaris, can you?
I don't know if he's... Oh, he's out of chat. He's still got concentration, and he can lift the thing. So he does haul the corpse of the scarred young Kraken out of the pit before it descends too far. Vestra, I am going to make you take like 1 turn of nasty stomach acid damage.
Yeah, seems fair.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna hate this. Let's see. That is a total of 48 points of acid damage.
Okay. As long
Before
as it wasn't...
everyone... I'm assuming everyone helps to free her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Just being like dragged out of the mouth by people. Kind of shake my head to like get some as the goo starts like floating off into the water. Thank you. That was disgusting.
Glad you're okay. I feel like should we try to drag... Well, I mean, we don't need these bodies, right?
Do we need Wave Chaser's body?
That's a good question.
Do you want Wave Chaser's body?
Can we think of any good reason that we would need to be able to prove his death?
No, it would be better if he went missing. So, leave it.
Kind of hover over the edge in the water and looking down at this pit. How roughly how far down does it look like it might go?
You lose sight after 60 feet.
Yeah. Do you think we should see if anything else is down there? Or?
No.
No.
The last time we found something like this, one of us didn't come out, so...
Can anybody collapse this hole?
Not me. I could...
Not me, but we could come back and maybe collapse the entrance
What's
to
that?
this place.
Collapse. Yeah, don't mind if I do.
Not over there. Not over there,
yeah.
Yop.
Come back over here, Yop.
Oh, yeah.
We'll carry you.
Well...
We should probably go see what effect this has had on the people of this town.
Yep. I was trying to think if maybe we could take a break first, but one of two things is going to happen when we get up there. Either they're going to be out of its control and everything will be fine, or they're still going to be under its control, and I don't think a rest is going to make a huge difference at that point, because that's an entire town.
I also think you're very optimistic to think that if they're all out of it, everything's going to be fine. I imagine it's going to be chaos one way or the other.
I just meant they're not going to immediately try to stab us.
I see.
You're right. That is being optimistic. They could still try to stab us.
I mean, I could just get us the fuck out of here. We do not need to stay here.
Don't you need something from...
Well,
right.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take a quick check to make sure there aren't any, bodies in the spider's web, if you know what I mean. I'm going to swim over and make sure that, there aren't, people in these little alcoves over here.
No.
Is there stuff other than the broken debris?
I think it's just garbage. Yes. Just garbage.
Can I use a quick Firbolg detect magic on the hole?
You can. You see the remnants of abjurative magic on the runes, but they're that they are dying even as you're watching them.
Okay, so it was a cage, or a home.
Yes.
Right, I got it. Okay, nothing to dispel. Cool.
A crib.
Hey, MTV, welcome to my crib. An underwater pit.
Thornwell may be in trouble, but as long as there's a body, it should be fine. Expensive, but fine.
No, I think Yop's right. I think we're going to have to go up and see
Look, I know this person pretty
what
well.
effect this had.
No! Look, they were in a relationship.
Alright.
And then we fuck off.
As fast as possible, yes.
This town is horrible.
I don't know. Kind of grows on you a little bit.
No, it does not.
No.
Have you tried the clams,
like mold.
Fuck you, Sean.
Like mold.
Look, any sailor.
God, the temptation to push his corpse down the hole is...
You should do that.
No, I
Send him
shouldn't.
to the abyss.
When we're up here, I'll offer to like carry Yop if Yop doesn't want to walk.
I appreciate the offer, but actually walking as opposed to swimming will be nice.
And how would you like to handle the contract that has been voided?
I didn't know
What?
Daddy.
Which contract is it?
Dead. He's referring to when he had you make a contract for 1 gold to kill Scare and Wave Chaser at the conclusion of all of this.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I actually don't recall the conditions of the contract all that well. Who owes who?
It will be fine. No, produces a contract and then just rips it up.
I mean, I'm happy to pay if I'm the party that owes. I'd like to fulfill my obligations. I just don't recall what the terms were.
A gold.
I'll hand you gold.
Yeah, no will nod. No, slyly pulls out an extra copy that didn't get torn.
Every contract, there's one show copy in case tearing is required.
That's what carbon copies are for.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
I make everything in triplicate.
Yeah, teal is the tear copy.
Or the drama copy, as we call it.
Yeah. I'll ask Yop. Are we? Do you need a moment to revive Betty, or are we going to have to carry her up?
Well, no. She's fine-ish. She's on her last legs, but she'll be all right. Unless we run into anything else. But I'd like to get out of here. I'd very much like to check on the well-being of the constable.
Nick and Knack should be right at the top of the stairs also. Hopefully they're still okay.
I think we still owe them money, so...
Yes.
Their services were guaranteed, and I definitely think that they didn't really live up to the bargain, so,
Not paying them.
So,
I mean, I've already paid them, so that's sort of neither here nor there. I just want to get some of my gold back.
I don't know. I think they lived up quite well. I mean, they
You're right.
gave us all the information that we needed every time we needed it.
Yeah, this is probably sort of above their pay grade. Although that was a lot of money.
You go upstairs.
Who said that? That absolutely was a lot that you have to. That was not.
Nick and Knack are still just kind of waiting quietly and recuperating. Look happy to see you. Glad you survived.
Any trouble while we were gone?
Just a swath of dead bodies to be staring at, so no trouble, just troubling.
No change, no word from anyone. Okay, well, let's head back to the surface then. Everything probably is fine. Resolve. Let's just see what's going on.
You head back to the surface. The path to which is pretty clear. You see some people who seem somewhat dazed in the streets, but for the most part, people are continuing to go about their day as if they were completely unaware of anything happening.
They don't even look bothered.
They may have no memory of what was going on. We should find Thornwell as quickly as possible, or Jute, or both. Hopefully Thornwell is okay. They said they took took her back to her estate. Perhaps that's the best place to start.
Good place.
All right. Unimpeded, you walk the way and call for a ferry to take you back to the merchant quarter of the city, and can certainly find Thornwell's tower, where she is standing out in the yard just beyond the wall and on the other side of the gate, and she sees you and tilts her head in acknowledgement to you. There is like certainly concern in her face as she says, only some 20 minutes ago there were guards on either side and they just walked away. What has happened?
There was a creature under the whatever that tavern's name was, the lighthouse, leaning. Regardless,
Frother's lamp.
That's the one. A pair of things, and Zasha will describe them to the best of his ability.
I know such creatures, at least one. A planar traveler called an aboleth. They have acute domination over creatures and intelligent beings. If it were the case that there was one here, perhaps that was... And she looks at Noel. The strangeness that we saw in the city.
Indeed. It is good that you are not dead.
It is good that you are not dead.
Apologies for erroneously taking you from the safe place.
No apology necessary. This place remained safe, and they did not do any harm to me.
That's very long.
You have fulfilled your contract, as per our terms, to the best of your ability, though your subtlety lacked somewhat, it would appear. Fortunately for you, as my guards seem to have dismissed themselves, perhaps it is the case that you are not known.
It would also seem that most of the populace here has no recollection of what happened very recently, so if we are on our way fairly quickly, then there should be no reason for concern.
And what of Councilman Dory?
Dead.
Any of the
He
others?
was transformed by the creature. I doubt its death would have resolved his particular issue.
I see. Have any of you become afflicted?
Not
Look
to
around
my
at everyone.
knowledge.
That is a good question.
Does everyone feel all right?
I feel fine, but after a quick break, we will be sure. We'll take precautions.
Do you feel fine? Addressing Thornwell.
Mm-hmm. Tired, but unaccosted.
As for your question, I don't think the other councilor members were affected. Slayris is, I think she's already affected in a way. And I don't think we've ever even met Rashlet.
She nods. That is sufficient. She reaches into a pocket in her leathers and retrieves a letter with her seal on it and feeds it to you through the slats in the gate.
Is the letter sealed?
Yes.
Hopefully your town recovers well, although I don't know that this will do much for your other problems with the sludge and the pollution and the occasional rising dead.
She only tilts her head in acknowledgement and looks away from you.
Shall we to the... I'm going to say hotel because I can't remember the other word right now.
The inn?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Actually, I was going to suggest that I know we're looking to get out of this place fairly quickly, but I think maybe another day here, a night. That way we can recuperate, recover, and leave in the morning.
That was my plan.
Oh, good.
I think we've all earned some rest. We still have, I think, plenty of time before we need to be back in Seaton.
I'd like to turn to Thornwell and say, I'm just curious. How much of this did you really know?
I only suspected Dory and that he had some affectation. He had not been seen in some days in any proper way by many, and he had more local friends than one would expect someone of his demeanor to take. Though the charms of the other world do more than adequately explain that.
Just a passing curiosity of mine. You mentioned your work was in fiends of a sort, and well, I'm something of a demonologist myself. I thought maybe we could compare notes.
Perhaps. Make me a persuasion check.
$16.
If you wish, you may spend the evening, and I can introduce you to some of the research that I have recently recorded.
That sounds good for me. Though I may not stay the whole evening. I have a girls' night planned.
She'll let you into the tower if you'd like.
Cool. I'll obviously turn it to the other and say, I'm just going to. I'll lean in a bit and be like, I'm just going to make sure she's not like fucking around here. You know what I mean?
Good idea.
Yeah.
Meet you back at the hotel later.
We'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
She keeps you for a couple of hours, in which you see that like she is like a conjurer and diviner, which is translated as like she creates portals and views through them, but she does not like there is no like passage of any kind and is preventative. So like a lot of like D&D lore for players is common knowledge, but is in fact not common knowledge for your everyday Joe Schmo. So like she is studying the hells on a surface level, and making recordings so that like eventually there can be a publication for public use about yeah.
Cool. Seeing as she is not like summoning and attempting to control and contain,
Yeah.
I do not consider her to be a threat. And I will advise her on best practices of protection and dispatching such entities.
And that appears definitely not to be her strong suit. So that is like, welcome advice. Like you can tell that she clearly by the size of her tower, by like the craft that she is performing, she is incredibly powerful, but in such a dedicated field that like it's while it's not useless magic, it is so specific and could like it would not do. If she had been in that fight, she probably would have died.
Poor Thornwell.
As for everyone else returning to the inn, anyone?
Yeah, does anyone else want to go back to the jail cells, see if Constable Jute has made her way back there?
That is a good idea.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
I don't know if Doug is with you, but Doug can report that like she had gone elsewhere and he does not know where she is.
Yeah, I mean, my guess is just like the guards left Thornwell, I'm making a guess that they do the same thing with Jute, and as soon as that happened, she wouldn't just hang out where she was. She would head back to her station.
That is a fair assumption, although going to check that out, she has not returned.
Anybody here know where she might be?
Why don't you folks make an insight check?
I was going to say, I can kind of point them in the direction where we last separated, but she didn't give me any information.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Big yob.
Can I also offer that information as inspiration?
How many inspirations do you have?
I should have 2 left.
Okay.
If not 1.
We say that Null can roll that then.
Okay, cool. And we'll just say that's my last one.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. So all of you kind of just thinking, considering it for a moment, it's a solid assumption that she probably has gone somewhere like that she would consider secure. And even if like the rest of the town has gone back to normal, Thornwell says it's only been like 20 minutes or something, which is about how long you guys have been out of that temple. So realistically, she would probably be waiting for either an all clear or until she can discover that there is an all clear.
Yeah.
Does anybody know the skywriting spell?
Nope.
Even if I did, I don't got slots.
Ithri might, because it's a druid spell, but
I actually thought about that, but nope. Not of all the weird spells she does have, that's not one of them.
Yeah, who wants to write in smog anyway?
Yeah, gross. It's like running your finger through dust.
Mm-hmm.
Should we just go rest and then we can work on this in the morning?
I think that's a great plan.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. You guys, anyone want to make note of anything that they're doing?
Vestra wants to try and have a girls' night with Sliris.
Weird. Roll me another persuasion check.
Yeah.
All right, I need Kalimvor, please. 14.
I've got an inspiration for you.
Did you go with her?
No.
Oh wait, no, sorry. This is your regular inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. If you want to give it to Sean,
Yeah.
go for it.
Okay.
Well, I mean, there's a pretty good chance this is going to be successful because I've got a shit ton of inspiration and I'm willing to dump a lot of them into this.
Okay, all right, big money. A 22.
Holy hell. Okay. You bring cheese?
She didn't seem to be like bring up the cheese thing a little too much last time, right? I think like some nice wine that could pair with cheese if she had some, you know. My goal is to try to see if I can get her to like go to Rashlin's place, like the hopping place in town, right?
Okay. With the 22, I'll say you can reluctantly get her to leave her post. But she brings like all of the leftover cheeses that you brought the last time with her.
Cool. Oh, you still have those?
Weird flex.
It's only like yesterday.
Yeah, it was like a day ago. You see that a lot of them have been like bitten into by like small teeth.
Yeah, her small teeth. Cool. If possible, I don't know if anyone else like would want to join, but I would ask any of the ladies of the group if they want to have a girls' night out to kind of celebrate our victory. You know.
Lucky passes. Kithri will come and hang out.
Oh
yeah. We're gonna be drinking.
Oh yes.
Yup, hitches up her belt of pants and
Nick and Nat kindly offer their services as escorts if you are interested in taking along some others as well.
I looked at Yob and saying, well, it was going to be like a girls' thing.
I mean, and their services were not exactly spectacular last time around. Didn't we end up saving them?
That is true, boys.
Well, if you don't want these damsels in distress, then perhaps we should go find entertainment elsewhere. And they sashay away.
Well, now I sort of miss them.
I don't know if I'm there, but I would definitely cast Disguise Self to look like a lady and say, I'd be honored.
You are an Eladrin. You're capable of becoming female.
Don't I need like a rest of some sort for that?
Well,
though?
yeah, but like you've never done it before, so.
Never. I didn't realize we were segregating by genders. So.
Sexes is the word that I used. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Cool. Fuck yeah.
I love the idea of Vakaris like spending resources to disguise as.
Me too.
A little drinking, a little gambling, you know, taking.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you know it's that kind of establishment. So yeah, good time.
Mm-hmm.
I hit on Zashel's sister.
This will go well.
Well, you do learn that she is a lesbian, but she also is not really into girls taller than her, which she understands limits the dating pool some.
Shame.
Another weird flex.
What? You didn't think the hippie was not gonna be?
Would have brought you to heaven and back.
Okay.
At some point, a severely drunken Yop is overheard saying, well, you should go shell. You'll think it's swell.
Oh my god!
should.
It's just like, Knowles just like has this thing about work friends, right? He doesn't want to like, get to know me.
Yeah, it is nice.
Okay. Anyone else? I guess everyone else is muted, so except Cody.
Yeah, Noel would just quietly have a sleep and read night with Zashel.
I was just
no
laughing
speaking.
hard. Holy shit! Oh god.
I imagine Noel and Zashel spend a decent amount of time just on a regular basis, kind of silently in the same room as each other. Like, this is fine.
Lucky actually will interrupt that and say like, "Hey, God, it's quiet in here. Hey, is it alright if I talk to Zashel for a bit?"
You were telling me to leave the room.
I mean,
You were
we
asking
can
me
leave.
to leave the room.
I just like there's just clearly a vibe in here, and I don't want to like fuck
Man.
that up.
Is the hallway far enough?
Why don't we just?
You can keep. I will. No, like gets up and like stretches because he's just been like cross-legged the whole time. But just feel free to.
Yeah. Okay.
Zashel just stares.
Yeah. Noel just slowly walks out, like quietly closes the door.
Like the door like clicks shut, and there's like a beat, and then just do you think he can still hear us? Like he's got. Anyway.
Yeah.
Noel knocks on the door, and through the door you hear, "Do you require a fraternization?"
Oh my! Go downstairs. This is weird.
Understood. You hear heavy footsteps. You could tell he's clomping, so that you can like hear him walking away, like thump, 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 thump. You're clumping down the stairs.
I'm sure every other.
Yeah.
Once the sound dies down. I mean, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I just wanted. So, you did have me sign something, and I just want to make sure that like I wasn't signing my name to Liru or anything.
I'm in a manner of speaking, but no. In the same way that another of the pages you have signed will allow me to speak to you. This is a page that I should have used a while ago and probably should have put more names on, but it exists to protect you from harm. That's all. It can't. It will protect one person that is on the page. I probably should have as many names as I can get in there, but especially then, that just wasn't something I could risk. I know that I'm the one that hurt you, that knocked you unconscious, my spell. I'm sorry about that, by the way. I was afraid that I would have killed Nick or Knack. I couldn't really tell who it was. Not that okay, that makes it sound like I wasn't worried about killing you. I was, obviously, very worried. But that's all that does. It will keep you from dying. That's really the most important thing at this point. We just lost and before, and I can't again. So that's what it's for.
She nods and steps a little closer to you and puts a hand on the side of your face. I appreciate it. So what's supposed to happen next? Go back to Seaton?
Back to Seaton. Hopefully the letter from Thornwell will prove to the Duke that we are trying to save Seaton. If it's not enough, then I really don't know what to do. I don't know how else we can prove it to him. There are a few things I've considered, a few favors to call in, I guess, but if this isn't enough, then I'm worried we may have been trying to curry the Duke's favor, that we may have gone to that god-awful island and dealt with the pit. Everything may have been for nothing. We still have the princes to deal with, and Thorax, the half-dragon.
Yeah.
Man, I thought this was going to just be a lot simpler of a job, you know? Find treasure, acquire stuff, real easy.
I mean, I could have told you that it's not as easy as it sounds. I'll let you get back to your book.
Oh, I wasn't actually reading anything. It's just weird sitting here with Nolan, just staring into space the way he does sometimes. That's very strange. I think he's praying, but like he just gestures to himself like not praying type.
Okay. That is weird. How about instead of that, we go do something else?
That would be wonderful.
She takes your hand and takes you outside. Anyone else want to state anything before you guys rest?
At the end of our evening out, at some point I will still fulfill my duty and kind of a little wobbly on the feet, still perform my prayers to Kelepor.
All right. Then you can all take a long rest. And is the intention to head back to Seaton in the morning, or are you staying one more day?
I believe the plan is to head back to Seaton in the morning.
I mean, we don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, it was a couple days out here. We spent 2 days already.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple days back. I think that gives us like a couple days when we get back to Seaton.
All right.
Yeah, I think Yop would like to confirm that Constable Jute is okay, but assuming that's the case, there's no reason to RP it.
Yeah, I think if someone just takes the time to cast Sending.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't have Sending, but I do have Dream prepared.
Okay, that'll do. You can let her know that everything.
Cast that to someone else, but Jute seems like a good target, so.
Okay. You let her know that everything is clear. She thanks you for your help sincerely, and everything is all right. The next morning, Lucky goes to acquire you guys a vessel to sail back towards Seaton on. Kithri, before you leave, just says that, well, I still got a lot of work to do here. It was good to see you, Zashel, and meet all of your friends. And she waves at everyone.
But I need to clear a name off my Farscribe page. Oh, God.
Wonderful to meet you, too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, are you guys coming for winter solstice?
Winter what now?
The solstice? In, 3 weeks?
Coming where?
She looks at Zashel.
Oh boy, it's been a while since I've been back home. If everything with our... Yes, I will be there, and I will bring anyone who wants to come with me.
She beams.
Wonderful.
All right, good luck.
Stay safe. Let me know you're safe every once in a while, or let Dad know. Somebody should know.
She kind of puts a hand to her chest, kind of offended.
I mean, I write letters home. I'm older than you, so just humor me.
I'm older than you. She chatters her hand next to her mouth. Okay, fine.
You're grown, but I'm still the big brother. So I get to do that and say that. So you have to listen to me. That's how it works.
Yeah. She knocks your knees with her staff.
Ow.
Can someone put armor on him? Thank you.
Wearing armor.
She waves and
goodbye.
Stay
down
safe. The street.
Do you not have armor under there?
I do. The jacket is leather. This is armor.
This is not armor.
This is armor.
It is.
I knock my plate mail.
That is a jacket.
It's look, it's leather, see?
Yes, it is made of leather.
It's flexible. It's reasonable armor. Enough.
Lucky, would you please tell him that he needs to put some armor on? I mean,
What?
Nothing.
As the person whose job it is to stall your death day, it would be good if the two of you would wear armor.
Okay, now hold on here. You understand that Lucky and I here, well, I guess, and yourself, but from the sounds of it, this is a drawback for you. We haven't You know what? You're right. I'll get armor. I'm not going to say that. I will not tempt fate.
I will not tempt Jurgle, yes.
I will, yeah. Mm-hmm. Just forget I said anything. Let's get out of here. All right, this place.
Sex.
Where did Nick and Nat go anyway?
They weren't wanted at girls' night. They left.
Okay, but we're still here, and we still paid for their services. So why aren't they escorting it? I knew I should.
I think they like promised like it's a day. It was a day.
Yeah, you bought a day of work.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, money well spent.
If only I was shorter.
What?
What?
Huh?
Nothing. We should get going.
Yes, we should get going, and I will cast reduce. Just, thought you might want to try it on for size. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, try it on, I guess.
Yeah, kind of walk around a little bit.
Just one.
Nice.
Yeah, way to go, Zashel.
Can we please leave this place?
Great. How many spell slots does a warlock have? Because we can do this if you want to.
God damn it. You've activated
my only other option after that.
Calls for everyone to move.
My only other option after that is to start making you lose concentration by hitting you. So.
And we will call it there for tonight.
We don't get attacked by some fucking mist monsters.
Nah, not this time.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the boat that we've gotten to send us back to Seaton is the one that they lowered down from Dory's place.
It's a one-way voyage.
Still smells of air quotes dock workers.
Yeah, just perfectly normal dock workers going about their lives.
Normal.
It takes
dock workers. It takes like a 2 days to get back. Is that right?
I think it's 2. Yeah.
Okay. I would have summoned Uryx during that time
on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's well behaved.
Okay. Yeah. Oh no, sorry. That was a sure yes, not a are you sure? Sorry.
He could get some exercise. Swim next to the boat.
Yeah. I mean, I could make him a seahorse, but he
disrespectful.
Yeah, he absolutely despises.
Can you make him a seahorse with the head of a wolf?
Oh my god, Cody, what were you gonna do?
Nothing. I'm vibing. If there's some captain's ledgers to go through, I'll just do that again.
Yeah, definitely, because the rank 1 cartographer feature does not get you guys good accommodation.
One of these days, I will learn how to use water vehicles. But I don't think this is that day.
Should we tackle the XP versus leveling up issue at this point?
I am working on that right now.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah,
I did. One last joke about Zashel's sister and this enlarged reduced spell is well, I'm gonna need a lot longer than a minute.
Zing.
Okay, so that's the end of the module, everybody.
Yay.
Hey,
you did it.
Did it.
That's it. You know what? A pretty good end overall. I had fun in the Mystery Aboleth adventure.
We solved your wave chaser puzzle. by falling into it and setting off all of the traps.
I don't know.
In the sense that there's a room full of mouse traps, and we've solved the puzzles by barrel rolling through the mouse traps. And then when we got to the other side, then we barrel rolled back in a slightly different path to make sure we got the rest.
Let's see. Oh yeah, you guys are fucking close. You might even hit it if I actually calculated the XP, but I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I mean, I just figured with the 3 weeks worth, it probably easier just to say, boom.
It was 3 big weeks of XP too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we don't know.
Well, okay, fair enough. I'm guessing based off the fact that we did have like a fight against something big seeming.
Truth. I thought that I really thought that someone was gonna bite it.
I was kind of worried there too. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, last session, Yop was like, that was touch and go.
Yeah.
And then this one, I mean, Yop got beat up a lot in this one as well.
She's the tank.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I know I should put Yop's name on the page on the Gift of Protectors.
Thank
page,
Noel for Noel.
Yeah, Noel.
I have
the one that Max is healing.
Yeah. Yep.
He is pretty good.
Yeah. Well, that and that telekinesis. Holy moly.
Oh my god, yeah.
Telekinesis was huge.
Yeah, just the like putting things at disadvantage to up our survival rate. Because I thought that like you know, when they can hit you for 37, it's like, well, maybe the disadvantage helps me. You know?
Right.
Sick. Max, in the Wednesday game, we're level 22 now.
Oh my god. Yeah. I can't believe you've played enough sessions to get you that far since I've left.
Yeah. I surprisingly, falling from a great height is still a danger. When like 2 of your people can fly, but the other ones can't, and nobody knows Featherfall. So we were all like falling from the sky into the city of Sigil.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, okay, well, I can fly, and the other one who could fly is all like messed up in the head, and the other 2 people are just like rocks falling to the ground. So I got to.